$25, and now they're like 28 to 32.
Hey, Rich. What's up, Rab? What's up, Cairo? Good morning. To another planet. Yeah, I get better early than late. Man, I was scrambling looking for my social security card this morning. I was a little frustrated because I had one in my wallet, but I can't find that one. But I had another one stashed. I was happy I found it. So I'm pretty much, whatever I don't have, they know I don't have. Like my long form and boots. I got boots, but they're not the ones without shoestrings. I wore my older boots. They're just more comfortable. They might stink more than my new boots, but hey, they're comfortable. That's all that matters. The lady at the airport was like, yeah, you gotta take off your boots. I already knew that, but I was like, okay. Your wish is my command. Nah. What's up, still? Nah, but these are the boots I was kind of wearing. They got a little dirty from all the wear and tear, but whatever. What's going on with y'all, though, man? I think I'm like super early. It's only 6:10, 6:12. I think my flight departs at 8:15. 2 hours to kill. I guess that means technically I could have slept for 2 more hours, but I couldn't sleep. I was up in my bed. I woke up like at, I don't know, I woke up like 2 different times. You know what it is? I set my alarm, but I was worried that it wasn't gonna go off for whatever reason. Phone would die, be on silent, ringer off. I'm pretty sure that happened to all of us in the past. That's why it's good to rely on like on 2 alarm clocks, not just your phone. You gotta have like a real alarm clock or a radio, whatever. Something, you just need 2 of them. I need 2 of them. Thank you, Cairo. There's always something there to remind me. You gotta hear the music in the background? The video I made yesterday had a copyright. I don't care. They have music. They be having music going in the background. To remind me. Yeah. Cause I picked the morning flight. The lady was like, what flight you want, mornings or evenings? I was like, mornings. Shit, I'm team early bird, gang. I thought you knew that. I didn't know how warm to dress, you know, because where I'm going is warm. So I'm like, what do I put on? I hate being hot, but I hate being cold. I'm getting better at traveling, though. I know what to bring, not what to bring. I was going to stop and get some of those little bottles of mouthwash, but kind of regret not getting them because tomorrow morning when I wake up in the hotel, I'm not going to have mouthwash. I brought my toothpaste and toothbrush. And my mouth is going to feel dirty. The only guy in Texas in a car. Now, Texas gets cold. It just doesn't get Buffalo cold. You know what I mean? I think it was last year, the year before. Remember they had like an ice storm. People were like dying. Heaters weren't turning on. They're not prepared for it, you know. No, but at least when I come back to Buff, no. The problem is this is why I brought my warm clothes, because after orientation and training, they're giving me a truck, and then they're gonna head me. I don't know if they're gonna send me straight to work or if they're gonna send me home. Because he said he's gonna try to get me close to home so I can stop home and grab the rest of my stuff. I mean, I got enough clothes for 2 weeks. I mean, I could just do laundry. I think I'm pretty much. I think I might just be good just to stay at work for, you know, for the long, you know what I mean, for however long I want. I don't feel like I do. The only thing I really need from my house is like probably cookware, but I could just buy a new one from the truck stop. I'm gonna have my father order me another lunchbox cooker. I left my other one inside my work truck at Lindy. I told Jordan. Jordan said he was gonna bring it to me with a book. I left a book and a lunchbox cooker. Jordan said he'll bring it to me, but he never did. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I ask him again, he'll bring it. But by the time I get that one, it wouldn't hurt to have 2 or 3 of them shits, man. They come in handy. I can use them at the house too. Always forget something. What's up, Dimitri? Ready for Halloween? We find out Dimitri's gonna be dressed up as a princess on the low for Halloween. Shout out to Dimitri. I'm just messing with you, Dimitri. I know it's kind of early. I don't want to sound like whatchamacallit, Payaso Gang. Payaso Gang is still sleeping. I'm gonna have to start going. I'm dressing up for Halloween. That's what's up. Still, what you gonna be? I used to always tell my kids, I'm gonna be the same thing I was broke last year. I'm gonna be the same thing I was last year. They'd be like, what is that? I'm like a broke fat guy. But I don't want to say that no more, because I learned words are powerful, you know what I mean? If you say those words, it's gonna help manifest it, so I don't want to say that no more. Like a whore. No, you don't, bro. You look good for a British man. Shots fired. Shots fired. Bang, bang. There's always something there to remind me. Yeah, that's smart still. That's what I've been trying to tell my baby moms. I've been telling her forever, like, yo, what y'all need to do is buy the Halloween, you know, suits or whatever, costume, like 2 weeks after Halloween and save it for the next year. You're gonna get them for like 80% off, but nobody never listens to me. That's cool still. I hope you show us on YouTube a video or a post on your community or something. I don't know if y'all can see the airplanes out there. Southwest, that's what I'm traveling. There's always something there. Oh, that's probably my plane. Yeah, that is, because it's the first one going out. You already know I had to pick the blue plane. Team Blue Heart over here. They were like, yo, what plane you want to jump on today? I said, long as it's blue, I don't care about the name. Long as it's blue, you know what I'm saying? I got my blue suitcase. I got my blue plane. I should have worn my blue shirt. I messed it up. But it's all good. Exactly, Cairo, exactly. They don't got no charger. I had a long charger, man. I lost it in my truck a while back. It was like 20 feet. It would have been perfect. It's perfect for like airports and stuff like that. But that should be Gucci. I think I got my phone on low battery mode. As long as I keep touching the screen so often, it doesn't shut down. Still, you're up early, bro. You be up early? Today's Sunday. I think you're an early bird, unless you've been up all night. Yeah. Mr. Fisherman. Stopping in Chicago first, and then from Chicago flying to Texas. That's stupid. They always do that. Give you 2 flights. It's kind of. I'd rather just fly straight. I mean, if I was paying for it, I could have probably got it however I wanted it. But when the company's paying, you just got to take it how it is. I had to pay for my own Uber to get to work. That wasn't fun. It is what it is. Can't keep stressing over your money your whole life and worried about money and oh, I spent this, I spent that, I gotta save this, I gotta save that. It's like as you get older, you realize, like, you know what I mean? Money's important, but it's not everything. When I was younger, that's all I cared about was money. Still, you're funny. He said cast. I like that. Thank you, PMC. Yeah, I'm an early bird gang too. Mornings are awesome. Yeah, for real still. That's how it be. You just start, you know what I mean? You just want to be happy in life. Of course, we need money. I still like making money, don't get me wrong, but, you know, sleep is more important. What's up, Catherine, my other New Yorker? It was cool last time seeing you and your sister on the panel. It looked like you and your sister got a good relationship. I'm going down to Texas. E-Rich, are you still there? E-Rich, I'm sorry. E-Rich, I can roll. I told her I was going to another planet. She's trying to be like, screw this guy, I'm leaving. That's good, Catherine. I got 2 sisters and a brother, but we got a different mother. I'm my mom's only child. I'm cool with my sisters, but my brother, that dude is just, I don't know, he's in his own world. I think that's the best way I could just put it. I don't want to, I'll leave it at that. He just had a baby too, it's crazy, like, I got a baby niece that I haven't met. I know I'm gonna meet her eventually, but it's sad when you got problems with somebody in your family and you can't even, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just an awkward situation. But it is what it is. What you gonna do? Anthony Facer in the building. I'm heading down to Texas, bro. Granddad in January, your first one. My oldest daughter wants to have a baby. She's 22. I'm like, I mean, she's gonna do what she want to do, but I'm like, I think she could wait. Like, I don't know. I think she should give it a couple more years. Get things in order, get situated, and But there's pros and cons of having them young and having them old. We all know that. That's what's up, Aunt. Little boy or little girl? I got all girls, so I'm waiting for my first grandson. No doubt, Aunt. Thank you, Catherine. And you were a little grandson. That's what's up. That's perfect. I think you got all boys already, though, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think maybe you got a mix. I don't know, PMC, orientation, you know what I mean? Do a few things over there. I'm gonna try to find me some good Mexican food. I think I'm gonna be in the Houston area. New Start Fun, Team Tank Top. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that, buddy. Oh, I got orientation, Catherine, for a new company. Three boys, one girl. Yeah, I had a feeling you had more boys than girls. That's cool, man. I never had any. I kept trying and trying and trying. It just never happened. Nah, none of my kids were like planned, but I had 5 girls in a row. I'm like, yeah, it's a wrap. I'm good. Sounds good still. Love's money. There's no Love's close to my house, Facer, so I don't know how that would work. But I'm already in here with this company. I'm gonna, stick around for a while. I don't want to keep job hopping.
576 hours forward. Gate 6. This is the final boarding call for Air Airlines flight. 576.
What's up, Legalize? I'm heading down to Texas. Are you going to sleep now, Dimitri? I hope you feel better later. Same thing, cryogenics. I'm going to be hauling a new gas called LNG. I forgot the name. It's another cryogenic. It's cool. I'm going to have another one under my belt.
Good morning, good day, for those of you going to Orlando on flight 1866 at 8:15. This aircraft does continue on to Fort Myers. If you're traveling with your own personal device, such as a wheelchair, walker, car seat, or stroller, and you have yet to see me get destination tags for those items, please bring those items over with you to the customer service desk located next to gate 16. Please make sure you have a boarding pass, and on that boarding pass you see a letter and number. If you do not see a letter or number, you're not completely checked in, you'll need to see me here at the customer service desk. If you're traveling with a lap and fit, please make sure you have a printed lap and fit verification document. It has to be printed. If you do not see me here at the customer service desk. This will be a completely full flight to Orlando. Please make sure they have 2 items to bring on with you. One personal item that goes underneath the seat in front of you, one carrying item that goes in the overhead bin. That carrying item must fit the size of by the door next to gate 15. If it is too large, you have too many, please consolidate, or we can check those extra items to your final destination. I do still have 2 upgrades available for positions A1 through 15. If you're interested, you can see me here at the customer service desk.
No, Catherine, we got to talk about that on your channel. I told you that. Barbecue, I love barbecue. Usually when I'm in the South, I do look for barbecue still. So I'm going to try to find barbecue and get Mexican food in Texas. Yeah, methane gas, exactly, right? Shit, it's getting cold out. People start getting miserable around this time. You know that, Ant. Now I'm going for orientation for it. New company, new check. I'm gonna be over the road again like a real trucker. You know what I mean? On the road again. On the road again. I be hearing truckers like, you know what I mean, other truckers take shots at people who be like be in their trucks. I'm like, dude, like people go in trucks for different reasons. You know what I mean? It's not only about the money. Like some people just want to get out their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I like to be gone, man. You know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks, and that's what I love about trucking. Like trucking got to fit for everybody. I be trying to tell my peoples that, but they prefer to smoke weed all day and get drunk and not come get this bread. Is that Southwest? Yeah, I guess Texas is Southwest. Never even thought about that. I just considered it the South, but you're right. I think I'm gonna be in the Houston area. Got through side if you kind of Rico. Puerto Rico. Oh. Puerto Rico. Oh. Yeah, for sure, PMC. It makes sense. You had that nice car ride, man. Nah, I don't have no car. I'm not gonna have no rental over there. They said I got a link for a Lyft. They sent me. I'm gonna take that from the airport to the hotel, to PMC's favorite hotel. I'm gonna be in La Quinta. They booked it for me. I didn't pick it, and then I guess my trainers will come pick me up at the hotel. No, I'm going for orientation, Fred. New company. Oh, I never been to Texas, so Pinkertons, I know if I see it, I'll recognize it because that name is eccentric. Yeah, I love me some good barbecue. I just be getting mad when they don't go. I had to find me some barbecue. I only found a little food truck. They only had like potato salad. It was alright. The brisket was really, really good. But it was a food truck. You can't expect them to have too many items, you know what I mean? A Tesla? Nah. I'm not the type of person to spend a lot of money on a car. I keep it simple. I'd rather have a nice house than a nice car, you know what I mean? Hey, again, different strokes for different folks. Like, I'm not knocking anybody who prefers a nice car over a nice house, but that's just not me. Thanks again for the super chat, Bestie Bro Rev. And then Hugo's Mexican Restaurant in Houston. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, I don't eat pork, PMC. It's been over a decade. That's why I usually get the brisket or the chicken. I eat seafood, turkey, lamb. I like goat. I tried rabbit. It's alright. I ate deer. I ate shark. I ate gator nuggets. That's about it. Oh, I didn't know Rastafarians didn't eat pork. Thank you, Catherine. Catherine, you be up early too? You going to your sister's or your daughter's house for the holidays again this year? I know last year you were at your daughter's house, North Carolina or something. I'll be working for the holidays, man.
May I have your attention, please? In the interest of passenger safety,
yeah, you can have all the pork.
leave your baggage unattended at the
I used to eat pork when I was young. You know I'm not a Muslim. A lot of people are like, are you a Muslim? I'm like, nah, I just don't eat pork.
personnel.
thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna be working for the holidays. The only person that I feel is really my mom be the only one that be, you know what I mean? She likes when I be home for the holidays. But the kids, they just be like, I don't think it really makes a difference to them. I'm just being honest. I mean, it probably does, but you know, my mom's the one I feel bad for. But I had to do what I had to do, man. I had to get out of my neighborhood. I'll eat your portion there, no doubt, no doubt. I eat turkey bacon or beef bacon. Oh, you don't eat pork either, Cairo? That's what's up. Bacon stinks. I'm sorry. It might taste good. I forgot what it tastes like. I kind of remember what it tastes like, but that should have had your whole house smelling. Horrible. Shit gets all over your clothes. The best fruit. That's right. Nah, I don't give her my laundry no more, Rev. I've been doing my own laundry at the laundromat. You seen I was at the laundromat. Remember I went live? Yeah, they do, PMC. Funky bacon, man. All bacon stinks. Yeah, Rav, I think that's what fits me better, man. I just like being gone and being out there and trying new foods and seeing new areas. I'm going to be able to work at my pace. The problem with teaming is when you stop, you got to remember you're slowing not only your money down, but your partner's money. Because teaming, you split the truck. Like whatever the truck makes, you split it. No matter how much, you know what I mean? Like if I worked more 1 week or my partner worked more 1 week, we're gonna split the money. So it's fair that we both like work the same amount of time. So, you know, every time I would take breaks or try to go get something to eat, you know, I'd be like, damn, I feel like I'm, you know what I mean? Not only cutting my money short, but cutting my partner money short. And vice versa, you know what I mean? To be vice versa, you could have a partner that's be slacking, sleeping, you be sleeping, and then you wake up and look in the driver's seat in the middle of the night, he's sleeping, and you know what I mean? That's how it be. Yeah, I'm signed up to do all 48, but right now they're gonna kind of have me on a dedicated run going from Canada to New Hampshire, and then wherever they need me, they're gonna send me basically. You know what I mean? I was hoping they would send me somewhere warm. We got to stay out 3 weeks minimum, and I'm pretty sure once, because I'm gonna stay out longer than that, because I like staying out longer. It doesn't bother me. I don't really have nobody at home waiting for me. And I think that's gonna be my ticket to like work warmer climates. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna see that I stay out longer. So maybe they'll like send me somewhere far, you know what I mean? Especially in the winter time. Like send me to you know, down south, Cali or something. Yeah, Solo. How you doing, Q? When I think it was like an hour and a half or so. Thank you, Fred. What's good about this company is though they do have like owner ops and lease options also. I never went that route. I don't hear many people saying good things about going that route, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of truckers out there making real money, you know what I mean? And I get it, you gotta pay for your own insurance, you gotta pay for your own repairs. You don't get no paid vacation. You know what I mean? There's a lot, you know, to consider. But again, I'm pretty sure there's some drivers out there making, you know what I mean, double, triple what these company drivers are making. And again, that's not in all cases, right? It's like there's a lot of variables to that. I'll see you later, Fred. Shit. You ever want to move out of Buffalo? Just ask. Yeah, man, for sure. I was supposed to move down south with my family, but we split. So I don't want to disappear for my youngest daughter. My youngest gonna be 10.
About 10 minutes prior, like you got your security document.
My youngest daughter's about to be 10, and I'm concerned with her. The other ones are grown, you know what I mean? Not grown, but you know, they're old enough to like. If I was to leave, I wouldn't feel so guilty because they got like their own lives already. But my youngest daughter, you know, she needs a lot of. I'm still like instilling a lot of like, you know, knowledge in her and trying to help her, you know, gain a positive perspective in life. You know what I mean? Because that's how kids are. You know, like kids are basically gonna be who they're taught to be for the most part. So you know, every time I'm with her, like I'm always trying to like just teach her. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of different things.
I guess I will pick her later. Yeah, you're better off taking this.
And part of me feels guilty that I'm not gonna see her every week, you know. But like I said, when I do come home, at least I'm gonna see her on the weekends. But I wouldn't have weekends off. I was working weekends, so it is what it is, man. All right, see you later, PMC. You too, Fred. You no doubt, exactly, Aunt. Everything got to push and pull. Thank you, Fred. See you later, bud. I was in the Lego store the other day. I was thinking about you. I took a picture of me and my daughter holding a little Lego. I bought her a small Lego set. Nothing too big. Yeah, Tennessee's comfortable. You know what I mean? I never lived there. I've been there in the winter. It was comfortable. I know it gets a little chilly there, but it's, you know what I mean? There's a different ant. You know what I mean? Somebody like me and you who comes from like the, you know, the blister and cold, like it'd be funny because those people are like, oh, it's cold today. I'm like, yeah, you're cold, but we deal with like freezing. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between cold weather and literally freezing weather. Like your pipes is busting. And your feet, you know, you walk to the grocery store and your face feels like it's being ripped. Cars are slipping everywhere, the ice, and you falling on the ground, and toes is numb, and the big difference. Team AFOL, what's that, Rev? Redhead in the house, what's up? Long time no see. Okay, bro, good. Enjoy the day with your wifey. Chili, fine snow on the grass is cool, but Ohio, New York different, exactly. Adult fan of Lego. That's funny. So I'm pretty sure I would be like, damn, this shit is, you know what I mean, serious, but thank you, Redhead. Definitely prefer some heat over the cold. Yeah, this company got actually a team gig. They offer a team. They got a team gig going over here, but it's for like the lease operators. So I'm, you know, when I get a chance, I'm gonna talk to some of them. I'm just gonna pick their brain a little. You know what I mean? Just to gather some information. I probably wouldn't be ready to make that time, you know, that move anytime soon. But I think if I found the right partner and the money made sense, hearing it from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? But then again, even hearing it from another driver, things could be different with you because they could just be getting better runs. You know what I mean? They could have you run in a different region where you're getting more miles. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of variables in trucking. You know what I mean? That happens. I mean, you could be working for the same trucking company as an owner, you know, as a company driver, and somebody could be making an extra $500 a week than you. Just because they got, like, you know, better runs, you know what I mean? There'll be favoritism sometimes. Then you got some jobs that go by seniority. That's how my last job was. I mean, it's good for the people who've been there for a while, but for the rookies, it kind of sucks. I don't really have to worry about that with this company, you know what I mean? I don't really think there's gonna be no seniority, like, you know, knocking me out the podium for better runs. No doubt, Ant. Thank you, Cairo. Yeah, man. My last company, I was making a killing, bro, but I wasn't getting along with my boss. You know what I mean? I was teaming. My partner was okay. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna bash him. Could have been better. It could have been worse. It was. What's up, PH Honey Bunny? Welcome to the stream. It could have been. You know what I mean? I can't compare it to teaming with anybody else, but you know what I mean? Something, it just didn't work out, man. It's just, if I was meant to be there, if it was meant for me to still be there, I'll still be there.
Once again, if you're just joining us in the gate area going to Orlando on flight 1866, this aircraft does continue on to Fort Myers. If you're traveling with your own personal device, such as a wheelchair, walker, car seat, or stroller, and you have yet to see your destination tags and those items, please bring those items up with you to the customer service desk located next to gate 16 at this time.
I think my boss was overwhelmed. He was doing like everything, you know what I mean? Safety, hiring, paperwork, you know, meetings. I mean, this guy was like always stressed and overwhelmed, always on edge. He was a decent guy, don't get me wrong. Like, he talked to me with respect. I showed him respect, he showed me respect, but when things were going good, things were going good. But once there were things were going bad, like I just didn't like the way he would talk to me and text me, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, I get it, you pay good, and I think that's why he was doing it. Like, he knows they were paying great money, and I know a lot of people were putting up with his bullshit just to make that money, but I'm like, nah, I'm not the one, bro. I'd rather go take a little, you know what I mean? Go take a little pay cut and work for somebody who's gonna make me feel like, you know, feel appreciated, and somebody I could talk to and feel comfortable if I have an issue, and somebody who's not going to make me feel like I'm lying, because that's what it boiled down to, you know what I mean? I had an issue there, and, you know, he was questioning me, interrogating me, and, you know, the tone of his voice, you know, when you talk to somebody, the tone, you know what I mean, speaks volume, and, you know, he had, like, that sarcastic tone and questioning me, and once I get frustrated and I feel, like, that pressure, I kind of just, like, lose it, you know what I mean? I was picking up my daughter from school, it was my day off. He's interrogating me, and I'm like, bro, I hung up on him, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's asking me all these questions, I'm like, I gotta go, sorry, click. And then he texts me like 30 minutes later, he's like, oh, we gotta have a meeting tomorrow. Me, you, and your steward. You know what a steward is, Ant? If you ever worked for a union, you'll know what a steward is. But a steward basically is like, a steward is kind of like somebody who sticks up for their drivers. He's a driver himself. He's like, kind of like a mediator, you know, somebody who could like hear both sides of the story. You know, you have a meeting with the boss and him, and he, you know, he'll try to like, you know, we'll try to come to like some type of agreement. But I was like, I'm good, bro. I don't even want that meeting. It's a wrap. I'm out. Peace. But you know, I told him if you need me, I'll work 2 more weeks. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just walk out the door like that. But he, you know, he didn't need me for the last 2 weeks, so boom, I kept it moving. Thank you, PH. No shoes to treat someone like the shit, though. Always tell my boss, look, I got 4 kids. You're not going to talk to me like a kid, bro. When that's around, I'm the right one. No doubt. What's up, Aloha? Where you been? Long time no see. Hope all is well. When are you going live, Aloha? You gave up on YouTube? Team slacking over there. Get demonetized. I mean, I think I left on pretty good terms, you know what I mean? In the future, if I ever needed to go back, I'm pretty sure I can. Matter of fact, when I quit through text message, he told me like 30 minutes later, he was like, you're still welcome to come to the meeting, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't just like, okay, you know, come get your stuff. He was like, he was basically still trying to keep me, you know what I mean? And that kind of that kind of like made me feel like he knows there was a reason. Like, people just don't quit for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, I was making a killing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that team money and cryogenetics, that's, I'm not trying to flex, but that's some different type of money right there. And don't get me wrong, like, all hazmat pays good, but that shit was like, you know what I mean, a whole different league, bruh. Teaming on hazmat, probably teaming on any hazmat's gonna make, you know what I mean, it's gonna be like crazy. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, man, I should have just maybe stopped being, maybe I overreacted, you know what I mean? Sometimes I don't know, man, I've been on edge lately, you know what I mean? It was just like a perfect storm, bro. That's what it was. It was a perfect storm due to like problems at work, problems at home, just all this stuff just happening at once, and I'm just like, it happened, you know what I mean? Like my favorite YouTuber says, there's not a leaf that falls from the tree without the universe's permission or knowing why, you know what I mean? Facts. Oh, that's good, Aloha. Yeah, I don't want you to get demonetized. I'm doing good. Yeah, and I mean, it's gonna, so far it's a good start with this company. You know what I mean? The recruiter's been nice, boss been nice. I talked to like 3 different people. Better, I'll tell you what, it's been a better introduction so far. I mean, it only been like a phone introduction, but the vibe been better than the introduction with the last company. I thought I just explained all that, Aloha. You might have to hit rewind. Sorry, Aloha, you're probably busy. Here's the BG preparing to work, safe travel. What's the, okay, Nene, no doubt. No doubt, and I'll be live for like another 17 minutes, guys. Take it to 1 hour if y'all want to stick around for these next 17 minutes. I would appreciate it. If we got to keep it moving, understandable. You ever did the owner op? You ever did the owner op thing, Ant? I never really gave it much thought, but I must admit, lately I've been crossing my mind. I've just been having a lot of videos pop up since I was looking for a new job, and I was watching like, lease. I think if I was to go that route, I would just buy my own truck. I think from the little bit that I learned over the last week, like lease purchases for people who got like bad credit, or if they can't come up with with a nice down payment for a truck. They said that's when it makes sense to lease. And what sucks about leasing is if you mess up, you gotta turn your truck in. If I buy my own truck, I can just I can take it to different companies, you know what I mean? If things don't work out at this company, I could just go somewhere else, you know what I mean? And I know there's some cryogenic companies that I could take my truck, that I could take, my truck over there too. Yeah, I feel you, and I'm irresponsible too. That's another problem. Like, I am irresponsible when it comes to my finances. Don't get me wrong, I like, I'm not lazy when it comes to working, but all that paperwork and keeping track and taxes and all that. Obviously, you can hire somebody to do all that, but I just feel like my head, like mentally, I'm not ready for that. You know what I mean? I need to like get things in order in my personal life, finances. Once I feel like more organized and situated, I might be able to make that move. So I would definitely need a couple years. But that gives me a couple years to do research and build my credit, save up, some more money for a down payment. No doubt, Ant. Yeah, I like the way you put it, Ant, because I know a lot of people just straight up bash owner ops, and I'll be like, you can't just bash all owner ops. Like, a lot of these companies started off with just like one truck, and I know it's harder now, you know what I mean, for smaller guys to make it to the top, but it's still happening, you know what I mean? I mean, you gotta try, That's what I be thinking about doing, Aloha, sometimes. probably need a couple years for that, like I said, to get everything in order. That's good. Your wife keeps you focused. Oh, you want to be my accountant? Aloha. Hey, I think you're good at that. You could be my CPA. Not CPA. What do they call them? Book. Or you could be my bookkeeper. Are they antsy? I like hearing that, man. That's good, bro. Thank you. Again, I'm not in no rush. You know. There's definitely. I know this guy's making a killing out there, man. There's just, you know, there's things we don't know. There's things we know we don't know, and then there's things we don't know we don't know. You know what I mean? That could be like in a lot of aspects of life, but I look at trucking like it's all about your plugs. You know what I'm saying? If you just connected to the, you know what I mean? If you're running for the right carrier, you know, you get a cheaper, you know, truck payment, and you like to grind. I think it would be hard to fail, to be honest. If you're healthy, you don't got a lot of medical conditions, you don't have to worry about a lot of hospital bills. I mean, as long as you got a company that's keeping you running, I don't really see it being an issue. But again, I don't know much about it, so I don't want to act like I do. But I know that taxes is where a lot of people shoot themselves in the foot, because I go through that in my, you know what I mean, like the taxes and all the write-offs, and you know what I mean, that's where the money's at. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know, probably. A lot of people leave a lot of money on the table. You know what I mean? And I know that's a fact, because I'm going through that right now. It ain't even with trucking, it's, you know what I mean, with something else. But for sure, bro. Failures are better lessons than the teachers. Bookkeeper for the BIR. What's the BIR? Okay, thank you, Nini. Risha's in the house. I'm sorry, Risha. I don't know if I said hi earlier. I always do that. Like, I'll be saying something. I see somebody coming up, like, I'll say hi when I'm done talking, but I can't forget. Let me go find some water. I just need this wait. Just got like 10 more minutes. Hold on. I'm doing a taxi, so I'll get you. Even being a company guy, you can't write off a lot. Can you, and I don't know, man. I think they made it harder these days. I think it depends on the state you live in too, and your CPA and all that. Hi, She's Journey. Welcome to the stream. Shay or she. Hope you make it to Canada soon. Go to Canada and see some real snow. I'm gonna be going to Canada a lot with this new company. Whew, I think I'm gonna have a dedicated run, which I don't mind, to be honest. I know it could get boring, but I see it as being safe, and I'm gonna be able to know like where to stop, where to shower, where to eat, all that, where to go shopping. You know what I mean? Just the safety net alone, I think, is worth it. Not too many surprises, not too many on ramps you're not familiar with. You know where all the curbs are at. Now you just gotta jump through the groups, but a company guy, you can write off food, clothes, some of the uniform bills. Yeah, I think some of the CPAs be like, some of them, I think CPAs are like any other, you know, occupation, right? You got good ones, bad ones, and in between. You know what I mean?
Paging passengers lead and passenger pack, and all to get an passengers for flight 237 to Chicago O'Hare and Lawrence, please make your way to gate 12 immediately. Boarding doors will be closing and will not be open.
I'm flying to Mars. No, I'm flying to Texas. First, I'm stopping in Chicago, Illinois, and then flying to Houston, Texas. No doubt, and appreciate the being positive and always coming through, showing support when possible, and I like being around positive people, you know what I mean? They help me stay positive and look at, keep looking at things, seeing the cup halfway full, Bring Mecto Mars. Mecto? What's Mecto? CJ's an accountant. CJ was here the other day. I was surprised to see her. She came last week and then maybe like a month ago. She pops in a little surprise once in a while. Oh, you on Jupiter next? That's cool. Aloha. I didn't know that. Yeah, accountants that's a good business to be in. You're always going to have a job, and you're going to be maxing out all your pay. For sure, and that's how it be, man. I was watching a short the other day. They were talking about that, like, how we're negative, and we look at the bad in a lot of situations, but it's almost, I'm not saying that it's a good thing to be negative, but it's like a safety mechanism that's in us, you know what I mean? Like everything that's going good in our life, we know it's good, so it can't harm us. So we paid attention, but we don't pay as much attention as the negative stuff, because usually the negative stuff is the things that could lead to death and serious consequences. You know what I mean? So the way the guy was explaining, I'm like, yo, that makes a lot of sense. I never looked at it like that. Again, you know what I mean? We should always be positive, but it's like that's why we're always just worried about this, thinking about that, and this is gonna happen. Why is that? You know what I mean? Yo, that makes a lot of sense. Jupiter, huh? I think Mars is the closest planet to us. Aloha, when are you going live? I think it's been a month or 2 months already. Yeah, we got to be neutral pH. I mean, it's natural. It's pushed on us. Absolutely everything we see in a negative light. It's a mindset to fight through all the noise and see the positive in a negative situation. Yeah, it's how we were raised too, you know what I mean? The way you're raised got a lot to do with it. I mean, I'm not trying to bash anybody's parents or my parents, but I mean, if you're raised with negative people, it's gonna be pretty hard to be positive all the time. I mean, we could change. You don't have to be how you were brought up, but I mean, it definitely makes a big difference. No doubt. Aloha. Trials and tribulations make us stronger, smarter, and prepare us for the, you know, the next set that comes through.
Attention terminal Spider-Man boarding call for Southbound 66, last service to Orlando, continue service to Fort Myers. Office confirm reservation to be on board the aircraft crew number 15 at this time.
Soon can mean like so many different things. That's too broad of an answer for me, Aloha. Soon could be next week, next month, 6 months. Aloha don't have time for us no more. I wonder who's keeping you busy, Aloha. Who's the lucky guy? I live my life in a lot of negativity. You know my story. I spent so many years being an answer to. I hear you, and I go through that, man. And you already know, we touched about, you already know, I think we got I think we got some similarities when it comes to, you know, living that negative life and, you know, being in the midst of that fire, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we touched, you know, I dealt with my demons, you know what I mean? And you know, I went to, I remember I got a DWI. This will probably be the last topic real quick, but I remember I got a DWI a while back, over 10 years ago, and you know, they put me in the drug program, and you know, I was going to like counseling and shit with like real drug addicts, real alcoholics, and the one, you know, the counselor taught me some valuable lessons, and you know, one of the ones that stuck with me, he was like the good thing about being on the other side of the fence and like living, you know, hitting rock bottom and going through all that is you appreciate being on the other side, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people only been like probably like at the fence or on the good side, but when you've been on the bad side and the good side, it makes you appreciate the good side so much because you know what it's like to be on the other side. And I was like, yo, that shit makes too much sense, you know what I'm saying? He taught me some other things, but it was interesting the way he explained it. All right, see you later, Rev. Yeah, I'm about to end, guys. It's been an hour. I'm about to go drink some water. Read these last comments. Well, I think I'll leave like in an hour, PH. Manifest positivity and good things come, no doubt. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Why, Aloha? I know there's a lot of men chasing you. Give somebody a chance. You're not getting any younger. We need a little aloha. You gotta bring a little aloha into the world. Can't hear me? Why can't you hear me? I think in 1 hour. What time is it? It's 7. Yeah, in about an hour I can get on. That's my plane right there. You already know, the blue plane. The plane. We're cleaning it up for the kid. I was like, they were like, yo, what plane you want? I was like, I don't care, as long as it's blue. I got my blue suitcase. I got my blue plane. You know what I mean? You know how we do. What is school? What is school? Oh yeah, yo. All right, I'll see y'all later. You see me pop up because I'm gonna rock with you regardless. I want to see you succeed. That's what's up, Ant. I'll talk to you later, bro. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning before orientation because I'll be up so early. Now that pill is a happy pill. Why can't PH hear me? Everybody else can hear me. PH, you're not cleaning your ears out, PH. That's why you're taking those 30-minute. PH be taking those 30-second showers and she doesn't clean her ears out, so that's why she can't hear. We know you be taking them 30-second showers, PH, and we be seeing you talk about it. Only washing your culo. You know how you do. Oh, look at my twin right there. Anybody see my twin? He's right there. Say what's up to my twin. What up, twin? Boiling water while talking. Merlino, what's up? Say shit, brother. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace out. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Bang, bang.